I learned the biggest lesson in sales. Number one lesson in sales. You want to know what it is?
Yes.
This is the most important lesson in sales. If you understand this, you can sell anything.
Các bạn
You
có
can
thể
sell shit pizza.
Hey Tom, it's the one and only Floyd Money Mayweather. First I want to say congratulations on your YouTube channel. Everybody needs to follow your YouTube channel. So what everyone needs to do is subscribe to Tom Peng. Great guy, great person. Tom, keep up the great work.
Rồi, các bạn cho một tràng pháo tay chào đón CEO của chúng ta.
Okay, welcome everybody to Media Step and congratulations.
Chào mừng các bạn đến với
So Miss Peng told you about your little corporations, right? So there's A1, A2, A3, A4, and the remote offices, Da Nang, Haiphong, Kenta, and Hanoi. Okay, and you have met your team members, yes? Excellent. So think of yourself as little companies, maybe startups. You're a little startup. Today your mission is to make money. There's 8 companies competing in the marketplace, and one will prevail. And most businesses fail. It's true. Google it. 90% of all startups fail. Okay? And some of you will fail. And when you go bankrupt, when your business fails, when you go bankrupt, well, you're gonna have a lot of excuses. In the real world, you'll say, I ran out of money, right? Or the economy is not good. You have all sorts of reasons to explain why you failed. It doesn't matter because at the end of the day, you failed, right? It's better not to get to that point. In our simulation, in our little game, when your company goes bankrupt, just like the real world, your company ceases to exist. That means your whole team need to go. Bye-bye. See you maybe next week, okay? In all of the history that we've been doing this, only happened like twice. Only twice did the team get kicked out. One is Da Nang. Another one is Haiphong. Nobody in Ho Chi Minh yet, but you could be the first, right? So I think this is a very useful exercise because salespeople are like business people, and you're running your business. And when you run a business, revenue needs to exceed expense. Make sense?
Các bạn nắm được chưa?
If you work in sales, your income in Media Step need to cover your rent, your house, your electricity, your water, your dating the girlfriend, the boyfriend, hotel room costs. Somebody's smiling, right? Your income needs to exceed your expense. Anybody here has a mortgage? You should get one. All right, so go out there and buy a house, buy an apartment, okay? And then now you will understand what is financial responsibility. Every month you gotta pay that mortgage, or else the bank will come and take the house away from you. You wanna excel in your career, in sales? Get a mortgage. That will push you. That will push you to become top sales in any company, any industry. You're gonna pay for that house. If you have nothing, right? If you make no money, nothing happens anyways, you will do nothing. Because most people are not driven by rewards. Okay, most people are not driven by, I'm gonna make $1 million, I'm gonna make 20T this year. No, most people are not driven by that. Very few people are driven by that. Most people are driven by fear. The fear of losing your house. The fear of losing your boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, and wife. Kids. The fear of disappointment from parents or family or friends. Well, let that motivate you. If you can't be motivated by success, well, motivate yourself by fear. That's why I say, get a mortgage. Everybody understand me?
Yes.
All right. Now, you're running a little company in a simulation. You're all salespeople. I am your customer. What we're gonna practice today is your ability to get my attention. That is a very important skill for salespeople or for anybody in business. In business, we call it marketing, right? If you run a business, you don't do marketing, nobody knows about you, and you sell to nobody. If you're a salesperson, if nobody sees you, nobody hears you, you don't close any deals, all right, then you have no income. You can't pay that mortgage. So as a salesperson, it's critical that you can get people's attention. Right? That's so important. If you're the kind of person that is very shy,
Nếu như bạn là một cái tiếp người mà rất là ngại ngùng,
like very quiet, don't wanna cause any disturbance, and don't wanna rock any boat, you're not gonna get any result. Because customers' money, talking about these things, customers' money only flow to where their attention is. Okay, customers' money only flow to where their attention is. Where they pay attention, that's where the money goes. That is very true. If their attention is not on you, they're not paying you. If our customers' attention is not on our company, they're not paying us. So you need to grab customers' attention. Okay, so how do you get my attention today? Every time you get my attention, the team earns revenue, earns fake money. We call it points. How many points? Okay, every time you get my attention, answer my question, you get points. And that's revenue. But I have a lot of salespeople here. Even ones in the iPhone Cantor and Hanoi. They're getting my attention too. But my points will only go to the people that grab my attention. So how do you get my attention? Anybody? Oh, you got my attention? Yeah, A4, how to get my attention?
Can I ask you the question?
Well, I was looking for an answer. But
tôi đang tìm kiếm một câu trả lời nhưng mà giờ bạn cũng đặt câu hỏi cũng được đi.
Bên tức là trước đó thì
Trước đó thì em còn nói là để em đặt câu hỏi đúng không ạ? Tức là em còn nói là team Hải Phòng và team Cần Thơ đã bị loại vào cái đường đi trước cái tình hình sao?
Are you focusing on what I'm telling you? To grab attention. But to answer your question, the reason why they got kicked out is because they did not grab my attention. Alright? They are not participating. They don't answer my questions. Okay. Well, how do you grab my attention? That's not an answer to my question, so I can't get points. How do you grab my attention?
Vậy thì các bạn sẽ bắt sự chú ý của tôi như thế nào đây?
I see you.
hồi nãy thì em có nghe bác hỏi về làm sao mình có thể là nắm bắt được, bác có thể nắm bắt được sự chú ý của bác, thì em xin đề cập tới là em sẽ đưa một dự án có tầm kiểu như là nó sẽ thu hút tới bác. Ở đây là trường hợp là bác là khách hàng đúng không ạ?
Project. I'm only talking about the training today. How are you gonna get my attention? But I will give you 100 points. 100 points A2. Okay. How do you get my attention?
Kiểu là ánh mắt, nụ cười và cánh tay giơ lên khi phát biểu khi mà bác đặt câu hỏi.
Okay, that's a good start. That's a good start. So smiling, put your hand up, you know. But but what if everybody does that? A1, 100 points. Everybody smile and put their hand up. Then what? Then I don't see you. Then how do you get my attention? Hello.
Rồi các bạn có câu trả lời không?
Yes, your hand.
Oh, okay, hello, what's up? Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, good, very good. I'll give you 100 points for A4. Right. So you gotta do something more than the other people. Maybe you have to stand up on the table and say, hey, Tom, me. If you do that, you get my attention.
Nếu bạn làm như vậy chắc chắn.
And then everybody does that. And then somebody fell off the table. And I'm sending them to the hospital. Somebody has a question? No question? Okay. Right. So we're gonna practice that today because it's a very competitive world here, right? You gotta know how to grab customers' attention. When you're out there selling whatever it is, maybe you're selling real estate. You know how many real estate salespeople are out there? You know how many insurance salespeople are there? If you can't grab their attention, you're selling shit.
Nếu như bạn không bắt được sự chú ý của khách hàng thì mình chỉ có nước đi bán cứt.
Selling good.
Đi bán cứt đó.
Good. Let me tell you a funny story. Last week I was doing an interview, right? And then the resume is in front of me. And then I see the name. It was on Zoom. I was interviewing online. And I look at the name and I say, hello, Mr. Ke.
Rồi tôi nhìn vào cái CV của bạn đó, tôi kêu xin chào bạn Cư. Bạn CEO, bạn Cư.
And then my assistant, they start laughing. What did I say? What did I say? What did I say? And Mr. Feng said, his penis. It means. So I'm gonna get all the accents wrong, okay? So I could be calling you Mr. Penis, I don't know, but it's totally unintentional. Alright, I call you like penis, bitch, cock, but you know, accident. Okay, so getting back home. So if you go bankrupt, you're out. If you go bankrupt, maybe you can negotiate with another team. Maybe you can ask another team to let you borrow points, but they will demand interest, right? But if no team wants to help you, maybe you can borrow points from me. I'm also known as Loan Shark Tom. My name is Loan Shark Tom. All right, I'll let you borrow points, but let me tell you, my interest rate is very high. And if you borrow money from me, I expect you pay me back. Because when you don't pay back the loan shark, you know what happens? What happens? What happens? Huh? Six out. What?
Take your mortgage. Take your collateral.
Take your house, take your... No, much worse.
Tệ
I'm
hơn.
talking about the loan shark, not the bank. Oh really? No, I'm not gonna kill you. I'm not gonna kill you because I want my money back. If I kill you, I don't get my money back. They'll hit you. This is your arm, okay? This is your arm. This is your leg. I'm gonna go like. All right. Sorry, I just made a mess. All right. So yeah, that's what happens. I break your arm, break your leg, send you to the hospital. So be careful. Like when you borrow money from me, when you borrow points from me, that could be the consequence. Okay? Like I said, fear works. Because every time when the team is in that situation, when I'm about to break their arm and leg, they perform. I wish I could do that in real life. The whole team will be top sales. Right? Reward doesn't work as much as well, but there is reward. Alright? So the top team today, the team with the highest number of points. Oh, by the way, for the team that answered the questions, A1, A2, A3, right? Yeah, A1, A2, A3, 100 points each. The team with the highest number of points, at the end of the day, will get my real money. Real money. Only the team that wins. Just like sales, you gotta be a winner to get the money. We don't reward losers. I gotta be a winner. You're in sales to be a winner, not a loser. Otherwise, you can just go work at McDonald's or Starbucks or Highland Coffee. Alright? I'm not saying those are terrible jobs. Some people are better suited for those type of jobs. Occasionally, they ask you to clean the toilets. Everybody has different skills. Am I being very blunt here? Okay? So if you want to do sales, you gotta be a winner. You gotta have that winning attitude. Is that within you? Is that in you? You know the answer. If it's not there, develop it. Train it. Nourish it. It's great to be the winner. Alright? So, top team gets money. Teams go bankrupt, get out. Alright? And the currency is points. And you already know how to earn points. You gotta answer my questions or ask questions, you gotta participate. You gotta get my attention. You gotta do more than everybody else. Maybe you do have to jump on the table. Everybody understand me? So, because every startup needs starting capital, I assume every team went to your mom and dad and borrowed 3,000 points from your parents. So you're looking at the financial statement. This is your financial report. You see all the points you earned earlier? You see the 3,000 points, that's your starting capital. So you can see A4 right now is leading. Okay, everybody understand so far?
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna run the simulation for 6 months. Okay, so there's 6 parts to this training. Each part is a month. And when we run a business, we also have expenses. You gotta pay electricity, water, rent, employees. So your first month's expense, your first month running your startup, your cost is going to be about 1,000 points. So we gotta deduct that, okay? So it looks like every team lost money. Remember, you borrow 3,000 points and you spend 1,000 points, and now you're all under 3,000 points. Now your parents are worried about it. Your parents are thinking, oh man, I'm not gonna get that money back, all right? You're not gonna be their favorite son or daughter anymore if you don't pay them back. What a fucking loser son or daughter I am. Take my money and then don't return it. Yeah, what a shit son or daughter, right?
Đúng là một đứa con trai con gái thì cứ
Good, right? So you don't want that. Let's make sure that we have enough money to pay them back at the end. All right? These are real things that you think about when you start a business. You need starting capital, you have expenses, you gotta make enough revenue to cover costs. Not easy to run a business. You'll find out soon. That's why you're in sales. See, that's when you're in sales, you don't use your own money. You don't have cost. I, or the company, pay all of your cost. And when you close a deal, you get commission. And in our company, we pay really good commission, up to 30%, subject to product, depending on the product. You cannot get that anywhere else. Our order value from anywhere from 50 million to 250 or more. Let's say this month, or maybe next month, close 2 deals. Both are $100 million each, all right? So your commission on those 2 deals will be about 60 million. Plus your base of 15, you'll take home 75. Really easy to make money here. Easy yet hard. Because you actually have to come to work every day, you gotta call customers, you gotta go visit customers, you gotta work from morning to night for that to happen. Right? If you come to our office, just sit there and don't talk to customers, don't get their attention, nothing happens. And when nothing happens, we don't even pay your base. It's true. We only give you 1 month. After that, if you can't deliver, we don't even pay your base. I hope that's been explained to you. Again, fear drives resolve. Right? If I pay you a base, regardless of your resolve, you have no resolve. Right? But if there is no base, if you have no result, there's no base, oh man.
Nhưng
You
mà
will produce. How I know? I have sales team here for about 4 years now. This works. Alright? Everybody understand?
Yes.
So, 6 months. Right? Everybody know how to get points, right? For your team. Everybody know how to do it?
Yes.
So the price at the end of the day is minimum $2 million. But it really depends on how much participation from the team. So if I see a team, only one person answer all the questions, then it's not gonna be a lot. It's gonna be $2 million, that's it. But if I see a team working well together, like everybody participate, oh, the number goes up. Every Sunday I go to the ATM, I wanna give this away. Help me, like give me like the best team ever. And you can have it all. You like that?
Yes.
Yeah. It's true. Every Sunday I go to the ATM. I think, they're gonna be fucking losers anyways. So let's talk about why you're in sales. Yeah, well, I see you. You got my attention.
rồi tôi nhìn thấy bạn A1 là có
Why are you in sales?
Vì kiếm được nhiều tiền để cưới vợ mua nhà.
Okay. He's motivated. He wants to buy a house. He wants to get married. That is a very important. That is a very strong motivator. Love. Right? You don't want to be a fucking loser to your girlfriend. I love you, but I cannot commit right now because I'm poor. And do that enough times, you know what happens? Your girlfriend says, fuck you! I'm gonna go fuck somebody else now.
bạn gái của bạn sẽ nói là đờ mờ anh, bây giờ để em đi đờ thằng khác.
It's true. Yeah, they only have so much time. They have biological clock. The clock is ticking. They have a womb. It will expire after a number of years. You don't buy the house, you don't take care of me, this womb goes to somebody else. Is that right? Oh really? I don't know, I just make it up. But that's true. So that's a very strong motivator to get married. You're doing this for love, so better not fail. Otherwise it's going to be very miserable. What kind of house you want to buy?
Muốn nhà ở quận 12.
2T in District 12. How long your girlfriend will wait for you?
3 năm.
Really? They laugh. Really?
Thiệt không?
3 years? Are you sure? I say 6 months. You got 6 months, buddy. But today's your lucky day. We're gonna actually help you do that in 6 months or less. You're gonna take the key your new apartment or your new house in 6 months. If you follow everything I teach you today. That's the key. You gotta do what I teach you. If you do another way, I don't know. Right? If you follow my way, 6 months, you got the key. And then you go to your girlfriend and you say, let's get married. In hometown, in Ho Chi Minh, big wedding party, collect all the money from the guests. Alright, and make babies. How many babies you want? Hi. Only 2. Only 2? I want more. Last week somebody want A. I say I will beat them because salespeople need to win. Right? So you said 8, I'm gonna do 10. But 2 is Alright? 6 months, you wanna know how to do it? Stay till the end. I'll tell you how to do it around 5 o'clock. Okay? Alright. So yes, A1, 100 points. So the reason why we're in sales is because we want to make a lot of money. If you work for Starbucks, if you work for Highland Coffee, you will be perpetually poor. You're not going to buy a house
Các bạn,
on a salary. It's mathematically not possible. You'll work for the rest of your life and perpetually poor and single and no babies. I don't think anybody here wants that, right? And if you're a girl, I'll just marry somebody rich.
bạn là nữ, bạn nói thôi để em thôi cưới đại thằng nào giàu là được rồi.
Well, rich people have high standards. You're also competing with a lot of other girls. So I think you should do it for yourself. Don't wait for somebody to spoon feed you. And that there's nothing more sexy than a successful career woman. Like they're independent, they're financially independent, and when men see that, it's sexy. I think so. You know, like some guys they like tits and ass. I like somebody who's financially independent. I guess I'm looking for a sugar mommy. Right? Anyways, that's why we're in sales. We want to make a lot of money. And sales is the way to do it. There are only 2 ways. Start your own business, solve a problem in society, but that takes a lot of money. And 90% of startups fail. Will be sales. You don't have to spend any of your own money. And in immediate step, you earn up to 30% commission. That's why I think everybody should start from sales. Sales is the most noble, the most honorable, that's the best profession there is. Because we help customers by using our mouth. By talking to them, we help them and give them ideas, and they give you their money. It's the easiest job there is, and it's the most profitable job there is. Agree, disagree?
Yes.
You will agree with everything I say today, right? But the question is, can you do what I tell you today? Everything I tell you today is easy to do. But the problem is going to be your mindset. There's going to be something in your brain that's going to fight against it. And you don't even know why. Because you agree with everything I say, but your brain will resist it. It's like your mom saying, don't eat the cookie. And you wah.
Và bạn thì
There's always some resistance there. I want you to have an open mind today. You do what I teach you. You're going to walk away with that key in 6 months. You can do that too. You can buy a house, buy a car, help your family, or maybe save the whales. Okay, but to save the whales, you need a lot more money. Okay, everybody understand me so far?
Yes.
Oh, now let me tell you why I got into sales. Let me tell you my story. When I was 13 years old, I had a lot of hair. Okay, I had big glasses. I don't know why my parents got me the biggest glasses there is. Probably because it's the cheapest. Alright, and I did not fix my teeth yet. With a lot of hair and big glasses. 13 years old, I fell in love with computers. My parents got me a really cheap 4K computer. Only 4K of memory. Okay. In fact, it's so cheap. He got it from a factory that, this is the computer that did not pass QA. They sorted it out, and that's how I got it. And it's like half broken. But I love that thing because I can write little programs and make it do things. I wrote little video games. So when I was 17, I got better computers and I started writing computer programs and sending them to software publishing houses. This is in the 1980s. Well, actually, no, 1990s. I'm not that old.
Bây giờ không có già tới nỗi vậy nha, đừng nói đó như vậy nha.
And back then, there was nobody uses the internet. There is no mobile phone. There's no smartphone. So I wrote the program. I put it on a disk. I sent it to the software publishing house by mail.
Và tôi viết cái chương trình này ra và tôi copy nó qua bên một cái điểm mềm và gửi cho cái bên xuất bản đó bằng thư, gửi bằng đường thư nha.
Send it. Alright? And then, after a few months, the software publishing house sent me a check. And I take that check, go to the bank, deposit. The check was for $200. I was really proud of myself. I was only 17. I could make $200 easy. Okay, $200 is like $4 million. Okay? So I was really proud of that. But later on, I find out the software publishing house sold my software to other customers. And they sold it for $2 million. That's like 40 T. Okay, they pay me $4 million. They sell it for 40 T dong. I was shocked. But why? Why I only make $200? They can sell it for $2 million.
Bạn nào có câu trả lời không? Tại sao?
You got my attention.
Có kỹ năng sale.
You have sales skill. A1, 100 points.
Trong trường hợp khi khách hàng được những cái giá trị mà khách hàng cần thôi thì chỉ là
Yeah. They know how to communicate value. 100 points. A1 again. A2.
Họ dựa vào cái thương hiệu của họ để đưa cái khách hàng cái sản phẩm đó tới khách hàng.
They have a brand. Okay, 100 points. A2. A4.
Họ thấy được tiềm năng của chương trình mà
They saw who saw. Okay, alright. A4, 100 points. Online. Hello, what did you say? Hello.
Thấy Hà Nội nói hơn tí không nhỉ?
Bên mình nghe rồi, mời bạn nói lại giúp mình nhé.
Alo Tôn Miên.
Yeah.
Có nghe rồi bạn ơi.
Đối với mà bán được họ sẽ có kế hoạch và phải có chương trình của họ theo từng tháng và từng giai đoạn.
Alright, Hanoi, 100 points.
Rồi cho Hà Nội 100 điểm.
Yes. Who are you?
Bạn đừng có gì lời ạ. Đây nè.
Danae, what did you say?
bên đơn vị của họ là có chiến lược marketing rất khách hơn.
Not really true, but 100 points is the name. The name, right?
Yes, Đà Nẵng.
Okay.
Rồi cảm ơn Đà Nẵng, cho Đà Nẵng 100 điểm.
Alright, A3.
Họ là những nhà bán hàng tài năng, những người sale giỏi, đưa đến cho khách hàng được những cái giá trị cốt lõi và cái sản phẩm đó mang tới.
Yeah, good sales, yeah. A3, 100 points.
Và nó là một cái nền tảng mới lạ và có thể mang tới cái sự lạ cho người tiêu dùng thì bạn.
Okay, A2, 100 points.
Họ có những cái dịch vụ chăm sóc khách hàng trong suốt quá trình cái sản phẩm đó họ sử dụng.
Okay, 100 points, A2.
Rồi 100 điểm cho hai lần nữa.
Really? You're gonna not stop? Okay, A4.
có thể là bản thân bạn là một cá nhân và họ là một tập thể.
Okay, 100 points, A4, last one.
Dạ, như em là mình sẽ tạo giống như là mình là người sale á, thì mình trình bày cho họ thấy được cái sự lợi ích mà họ nhận được. Họ ở đây là công ty của em hay không? Dạ, khách hàng thấy được cái lợi ích của cái sản phẩm mình đem tới. Bạn dùng chữ họ ở đây, họ là là sale, là sao đi? Not clear password.
Miss 1 minus P, what did she say?
She said that the company will show the customer the product and the customer will know the value of the product.
Okay, A3, 100 points.
Rồi.
Okay, stop. Now you understand how this works.
Rồi bây giờ các bạn đã biết cái cách này nó hoạt động, phương thức mà
Your
hoạt động như thế nào.
intention, you get points so easy, but later it'll be harder because I'm only looking. Maybe I don't pay every team. I will pay the loudest team, not necessarily the fastest. All right. So because I cannot tell which one is fast. It's not about being first. It's about who gets my attention. So if you want to get my attention, maybe you have to be loud.
Vậy nên nếu như các bạn muốn có được sự chú ý của tôi, có thể là các bạn cần phải la lớn hơn.
I have to see you. Maybe you put your hand up, maybe I don't see you. It's not fair. Well, I can't promise I will see everybody. Just like sales, right? There's a lot of salespeople out there. They're better at grabbing attention than you, then they get the deal. Sometimes it's not about being the smartest. Sometimes it's not about being the fastest. Sometimes it's about being the loudest. Everybody understand me so far? Yes. Okay. Now, that's right. They're better salespeople. I'm not a sales. I'm just at home writing the program, send it by mail. If they know how to sell it, they know who the customers are. They know how to go to their office and show it to them. And tell them it's $2 million. They pay for it. Shocking. So when I was 19, I realized if I want to achieve financial independence, and I do want that because I don't want to be poor, right? I want to be able to live independently. Partly because I hate my parents. I want to move out. True story, right? So I realized if I want to make money, I don't know how to sell. So I went to University of Toronto, Canada. I live in Vancouver, 5,000 kilometers. I went to Toronto. And I studied first year computer science there. And then summer break. Summer break, everybody gets a temporary job, summer job. I knew what I wanted. I wanted to be sales. A lot of people don't want to be sales. They think it's like a shit job, right? It's like the job that nobody wants. Only like shit people like become salespeople. Some people have that attitude, but not me. I knew what I wanted. I wanted to be sales. I applied everywhere. Car dealerships. I can sell cars. I applied many jobs, but nobody wanted a 19-year-old person with a lot of hair and look like this. Plus, I was a really shy guy. I was the shyest person you've ever met.
Có thể là tôi chính là cái người mà hay mắc cỡ nhất mà bạn từng gặp.
Mắc cỡ? I'm so shy. When I see people, I cannot talk to them. I'm so shy. Which is bad because that means I do very badly in interviews. So in the end, this restaurant hired me. They sell pizza. They say, Tom, here's some pizza. Go knock on doors. Okay? That's what I have to do. So they gave me a backpack.
Và họ giao cho tôi một cái ba lô.
Inside there's like 10 pizza in there. I have to go to a neighborhood and I knock on doors.
Và gõ cửa của họ.
They open the door and I take one pizza out and I show them the pizza. Would you like to have some pizza? I let them smell a little bit. Like crazy. Because the pizza looks like shit. It's cold, it's slimy, wet, it's slimy. Alright? And like you can order from Pizza Hut fresh in 20 minutes. Plus my pizza is more expensive than Pizza Hut. So that was my first job. First day, I worked morning to night. Knocked on a lot of doors. Do you know how many people bought pizza from me? A1, 100 points. Right? 0. I sold nothing. Not a single pizza. Alright, I went back to the restaurant. They hired 20 people like me. All new sales. Kind of like you. Alright? At the end of the first day, 18 people already quit. I don't blame them because the job is shit. You know, the summer in Toronto is very hot. Yeah, it's like hotter than Ho Chi Minh City. You're sweating, you're wet, you smell. Right? Really, you do. And then you have to carry this big heavy bag of pizza. Nobody wants the pizza. 80 people quit. Only 2 people left. And second day, I figured I don't want to give up. I don't want to give up because I know there are some older salespeople in the restaurant that can sell a lot of pizza. I can see there's some salespeople, they come back to the restaurant and pick up another 10, they can sell 30 or 40 pizza a day. And you know me, I think if they can do it, I can do it. Really, that's how I think. If somebody can do it, I can do it. It's the same world, the same pizza, the same customers, it's the same Toronto weather. They can do it, I can do it. Second day I went out, I work harder, knock on more doors. You know how many pizza I sold? A3 and A1 and A2, 100 points each. Remote teams don't want to go bankrupt, do you? The way you get my attention is you gotta yell into the microphone. I sold nothing. When I go back to the office or the restaurant, remember there's only 2 new salespeople left.
Các bạn ơi.
The other guy, the other new salesperson told me, this job is fucking stupid. I'm gonna quit. Alright, so only me left. I still don't wanna quit. If the older salesperson can do it, I can do it. So I went to my manager. I told him, tomorrow I will not sell any pizza. Tomorrow I want to follow your best sales. I will follow him and I will learn from him. I'll figure out how he does it. That's what I did. And on that third day, I learned the biggest lesson in sales. Number one lesson in sales. You wanna know what it is?
Yes.
This is the most important lesson in sales. If you understand this, you can sell anything. You can sell anything.
Các bạn
You
có
can
thể,
sell shit pizza.
các bạn có thể bán bất kỳ thứ gì, thậm chí những cái pizza nhân cước.
You can sell shit. Don't sell shit, but you could. Don't sell shit, but you could. I get some shit. so you wanna know what it is?
Yes.
Okay, let me tell you. I follow the top sales. So this is what the top sales does. Carry a big bag, knock on the door opens. What kind of people stay at home from 9 to 5 during the day on Monday to Friday? I see A2. Like you gotta get my attention. Nobody got my attention actually. I only hear A2. So A2 100 points. I don't even know what you said because it's so soft.
Thậm chí là tôi còn không nghe rõ bạn nói gì, tại vì
What
bạn
did
nói
you
nhỏ.
say?
Bạn nói gì?
Cảm ơn trở lại ạ.
Elderly people. Yeah. What you say?
Lớn tuổi. Gồm có người lớn tuổi và nội trợ ở nhà.
Okay, elderly housewife. Okay, Cần Thơ 100 points. That's right. Elderly people, housewife people don't have jobs. They stay at home. And you know, this is back in the 1990s. All right. Hello. Please introduce yourself to everybody.
Xin chào mọi người, thì mình tên là Tuyền, mình là admin. Hôm nay mình có một cái hợp đồng với gói là 1999 để tôi xuất ký để cho 4 khách tên thanh toán.
So she gave me the contract, so I can sign them. And this is really important because this is going to be part of our process. I will talk more about this in the afternoon, why we do this. First, let me show you this deal. Okay, can you tell everybody how big this deal is?
Rồi mời bạn con.
49.936.
Okay, small deal, right? Small, right?
Đứa nhỏ đúng không?
Small deal. Okay, thank you. Yes. I will explain what that is and why we do it. So, this is in the 90s. There was nobody uses the internet. So people watch TV all day, right? Housewives, elderly people, they stay at home, watch TV all day. And somebody come knock on the door. The door opens. The top sales did not take out the pizza. Did not. Instead, they talk about everything. They start talking about the weather. Lately it's really hot. They talk about the garden of their house. Oh, what kind of flower is that? They talk about the government. They complain a lot about the government. The city is shit. They don't pick up the garbage. They talk for about 10-15 minutes. Okay? And then the house owner seems happy. And then the pizza salesperson takes out the pizza.
Thì lúc đó anh bán pizza mới lấy cái pizza này.
And they buy. Biggest lesson in sales. Why did they buy?
Tại vì cái độ thân thiết của seller tạo độ thân thiết closer to
Họ mua theo cảm xúc.
the seller and the owner.
Đây là việc chung để chỉ khách hàng trong cái alo.
Hanoi 1, 2, 3. 1 each. What? Just answer. Okay, so
Họ biết cách bắt chuyện với khách hàng ạ.
Việc người sale này là tạo thiện cảm và tạo tin tưởng cho khách hàng.
you already give them the code.
Và nắm bắt tâm lý khách hàng.
Alo, xin có câu trả lời.
Down to what?
Alo.
Okay, Cần Thơ 100 points. Continue. Okay, so what do you think the people at home, what they really want?
Có bạn, friend, best friend, has money.
Huh?
Best friend. This girl say that friend, this girl say that.
What do people at home want?
10 năm sợ.
A2, 100 points. They're bored, they're lonely. They have nobody to talk to. Somebody come to the door and want to talk to them. They're happy, okay? So I realized in that moment we're not selling pizza. We are selling conversation. There's a lot of lonely people out there and we're selling conversation, all right? They don't want pizza. They don't like pizza. They're not even hungry. When they buy the pizza, they put it in the fridge, they don't even eat it, which is good because the pizza is shit.
Và điều đó cũng tốt tại vì đúng là cái pizza nó như cức.
Good. Yeah, we say a lot of cook today, right? We were selling conversation. So write this down. The most important lesson in sales is people buy not what you sell. I sell pizza, but they want conversation. If you understand what they want, then you can sell. All right? Maybe you don't understand yet. Maybe this is too abstract. Let me tell you another story. There's a grandmom in Vietnam. She goes to the traditional market. She want to buy some apples, okay? And she go to the market, she find the first vendor. You sell fruit. Grandma come over. Hello, do you have some apples? Okay, so yes, that's exactly what the first vendor said. Yes, I have some juicy, sweet, and big apples. All right? And Grandma said, no, thank you. Bye-bye. Grandma left. And then Grandma went to the second vendor. Do you have some apples? Grandma sounds like a witch. But do you have some apples? And the second vendor says, now second vendor is a salesperson. You know how to sell. The second vendor says, Grandma, what kind of apples do you want? And the grandma says, I want some sour apples. And the second vendor says, Grandma, I have some really sour apples right here. And Grandma says, okay, give me 1 kilogram. So exchange money, apples, Grandma's on the way home. And on the way home, the third vendor, that's you saw Grandma. And you wave to Grandma, hey Grandma! Because you know how to grab attention. Hey Grandma! Right? They wait for business, you get business. Hey Grandma! And then, Paoy, come over. And Grandma asks you, the third vendor, do you have some apples? And the third vendor, also a great salesperson, right? So you ask, what kind of apples do you want? And Grandma says, I want some sour apples. But number 3 is a better salesperson. The third vendor asks one more question, okay? Grandma, everybody wants sweet apples. Why do you want sour apples? And Grandma says, the apples are not for me. The apples are for my daughter. And you know, she's like pregnant. And you know how pregnant women love sour stuff. Everybody understand so far? Yes. Okay. And then the third vendor, you know, the light bulb went on. Now he understands why Grandma wants apples. So the third vendor says, Grandma, not only should you get some apples, but you should also get some oranges. Because oranges have vitamin C and folic acid, really good for pregnant women. And you know Miss Tao who lived down there, and Miss Kung who's right over here, when they were pregnant, they buy fruit from me. And look at their babies now, so cute and fat. And when Grandma heard that, Grandma was so happy. Grandma couldn't stop laughing. So Grandma says, okay, give me 1 kilogram apple and 1 kilogram oranges. And then the third vendor whip out a business card. Grandma, next time you want to buy fruit, just call me. I will deliver it to your house. Okay? Everybody understand that story? Yes. Okay. So the question is, why the first vendor did not sell anything? The second vendor can sell, but the third vendor sell the most. Tại sao?
Họ đưa ra lựa chọn cho đến cái requirement demand để give customer choice.
Họ biết được điều khách hàng muốn.
None of it is right.
Expectation with the customer.
Anybody else?
Còn bạn nào có câu trả lời khác hay không?
Louder, I cannot hear you.
Các bạn trả lời lớn lên nè.
Who cannot?
Ai không nắm được ạ?
Dạ, người bán thứ nhất và người bán thứ nhất
nắm rõ nhu cầu của khách hàng. Người bán trước 2 triệu không nắm rõ nhu cầu sau của khách hàng.
Alright, so 80 to 100 points.
Rồi 2 100 triệu.
But how does the third vendor understand customer demand?
Hỏi
And A4. A4 100 points. Anybody else say ask questions?
Để cho xe còn nắm
So the third vendor asks questions, find out the customer demand, right? But what does grandma want? What is grandma's demand? Healthy daughter, healthy baby.
tốt cho con gái, tốt
8
cho
to 100
em.
points. So what grandma really wants is healthy daughter and healthy baby. Not really apples, right? When the third vendor understands what grandma really wants, he can sell anything. He can sell apple, he can sell orange. Customers buy not what you sell, okay? Customers buy not what you sell. If you understand what the customer demand, the real demand is, then you can sell more. We are an e-commerce company. Do our customers want to buy a website? What do they want?
buôn bán được hàng.
Sale more.
A4, A1, 100 points. What they really want is more sales, more revenue, more customers, more repeat customers. That's what they really want, not really a website. They want the end result, alright? People buy now what you sell. When I go to Estella, I go to Ace Hardware and I buy a drill. You know the thing you press and then what I'm talking about? Yeah, when I buy a drill, it's not because I love drill. Drill.
Không phải vì tôi yêu cái máy khoan đó, ô khoan ơi.
It's not because I love drill. I buy drill because what I want.
Dựa vào nhu cầu sử dụng.
Demand for using.
What do I want?
Tôi muốn cái gì? Nhu cầu gì của tôi? Nhu
Yeah,
cầu
what
gì?
do I want? What's that?
Sửa đồ dùng.
Sửa chữa
I want to fix something. I want to punch a hole in the wall. A4 100. Compel 100 points. That's right. I want a hole in the wall. Actually, no. I actually have a drill in my office. When salespeople they don't hit their KPI, take the drill out. You're gonna get KPI next month? Huh? Oh, works every time. Still wanna work here?
Các bạn còn muốn làm việc ở đây nữa không?
I'm just kidding. I don't do that. Only like twice. Okay, only twice. Okay, everybody understand? Customers buy not what you sell. Okay. You don't learn this anywhere. You can go to all the sales training in Vietnam. Nobody will teach you because there's no good training here, man. You're lucky today.
Ngày hôm nay là ngày may mắn của các bạn.
Teach you all the things at work. As long as you do what I teach you, you're gonna get results. So simple. All right. So I take my 30 years of sales experience and put into this one-day training, which is not enough because sales is a contact sport, meaning that you have to do it to learn.
Mình mới
Right?
học
It's
được.
like football. You cannot learn to play football by reading a book or going to class. If you want to be a great footballer, you gotta play this football. You want to be the best sales, make a lot of money, and you gotta sell. So today, I'm gonna give you all the right things to do.
Và ngày hôm nay tôi sẽ cho các bạn tất cả những điều đúng đắn mà các bạn có thể làm.
Do it. Knowledge without action is still nothing. Today I can give you the knowledge, but tomorrow you take fucking action.
Nhưng mà ngày mai các bạn có thể bước ra và hành con mẹ nó đâu.
Take fucking action. Take fucking action. That's really important. No fucking action, nothing. Everybody understand me so far?
Yes.
Oh, alright. I also incorporate some of the best sales trainers in my training. Actually, they're my mentors, right? They're my mentors. The first one is Grant Cardone. And he's kind of a famous guy in North America. He's known for teaching sales. He's probably the best at training sales. And he writes a lot of books that you can buy in Bahasa or Vietnam, already translated to Vietnamese. All these books are about selling. I recommend every one of them. Grant Cardone will teach you this 8-step process. If you do step 1, 2, 3, all the way to 8, you'll be top sales in any company, in any industry. There's a reality show in the US. They invite billionaires. You have to shave his head, like me,
Giống như tôi.
and then you go to a small town, like countryside, and then pretend to be someone completely different. They give him $100. He cannot use his own money. He cannot tell people who he is. And in 30 days, he has to make $1 million. 23 teeth. Okay? So there's a show like that in the US. 2 seasons already. The first season was Grant Cardone. I forgot who the second season was. But did he do it? Yes, he did it. The reason he can do it is because he uses sales skills. If you're interested in how he did it, how he made $1 million in 30 days with nothing, check this out. Alright? So the second person that I want to introduce you to is Jordan Belcher. Okay, he's also one of the best sales traders in the world today. He also writes a lot of books that you can buy. In fact, he was so good at what he does, they made a movie about it. That movie is called The Wolf of Wall Street. Anybody seen that movie? Yes, good. Okay, good movie.
Phim hay đúng không?
Yes. It's actually a true story. The movie is completely crazy, but it's true. But he made a lot of money using his sales skills. But he did something bad, something illegal. So he went to prison. He lost everything. All his money, his family, his children. Okay? That's why you should never do anything illegal. You should never lie, you should never cheat. Right? Because when you do that, you cannot build wealth. He lost everything. And then when he come out of prison, he decided he will do good. And he started teaching people how to do sales. Today he's one of the top sales trainers. Alright? Both of them, if you want to get their time to train you, their starting price is $500,000. You can call them and ask them for a quotation. They won't even talk to you because you're too small. They only provide services to Fortune 500 companies. But if you want to learn how they do it, you read their books. In fact, you don't even have to do that. Because today, if you go through the training today, I will teach you what they teach. Both of them teach an 8-step process. They teach the same thing. I make it even easier for you. I actually compress it into only 4 steps. You just need to do 4 steps. You can do step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. You'll be top sales in any company, in any industry. You don't even have to work here, but we have really good commission, so you should. All right, everybody understand me? Yes. Yeah. So you want to learn the 4 steps? Yes. So let me tell you the second biggest lesson in sales, which is what Grant Cardone and Jordan Belcher believes in too. Remember, they only sell to big customers. So when I finished university, I went back to Vancouver, Canada. I started my little company. That company is called Media Step in Canada. 1-person company. I rented a small office, about this big. I remember my rent was about $500 a month, about $11 million, right? And 1-person company. But I know that there are companies out there that will pay like $2 million for my software. So I made a decision. I will only sell to big customers. If a customer comes to me and say, Tom, I have $5,000, can you help me build this? I say, no, I cannot. You're not my target customer. But I can refer you to someone else, which is what I did. I only want to work with big customers that will pay me a lot of money. Right? I work with some of the biggest companies in Canada, which is like unbelievable because my office is this big. I'm 1-person company. My minimum price is $500,000. If the project is not worth $500,000, I don't do it. Why would they give me the project? Not a question.
Vậy thì bây giờ có một câu hỏi đặt ra.
Because the most important rule in sales is what? You forgot already. A1, A2, A4, right?
Hiểu được cái quý khách hàng.
A1, 100 points. What the most important lesson in sales is customers buy not what you sell. You want to know how I got those big customers? I can tell you, you won't know what they are, but I'll give you an example. Right? In Canada, we have airports, like Tanzania Airport. You know, there's a tower. On top of that tower, there are people controlling the airplanes coming down and going up. We write the software for all the airports in Canada. Right? That's a big project.
Và đó
It's
là
also a very, you know, this is something that you have to do very carefully because you cannot have a bug. You cannot have a mistake. If you have a bug in that software, then the airplane take off and the airplane landing at the same time, they paid a lot of money for that.
và họ đã trả cho chúng tôi rất nhiều tiền cho
How
phần
can
việc
I
đó.
close these big deals? It was only me in my 20s.
ở khoảng tuổi
I
20.
still have a lot of hair, big glasses. I still haven't fixed my teeth yet. Why they give me the project? Because what is the number one most important lesson in sales? A2. Did they say it right? A2 100 points. So when I go see customers, right? I ask a lot of questions. I interview their employees, to everybody, right? I understand what they want, why they need to do this. And then I come back and I give them a proposal. My proposal is better than what they originally want to build. I tell the customer, if you do it this way, you're gonna save money. If you do it this way, you're gonna get more productivity. If you do this way, you'll land more airplanes. And then they say, wow, Tom, you understand our problem. Wow, Tom, you know, Tom, I cannot just give you a contract. I cannot just give you the project. You know, we're airports, we're Canadian airports, we're government. You know, all of our projects need to go through tender and bidding. They need to find like 5 companies, and 5 companies provide bid, and they pick one. And then they say this to me, Tom, don't worry, you got it. So the secret to any tender project is that they already decided who is the winner before they issue the tender. Yeah, it's true. I just lost one. I just lost one tender last week. The project is about $4 million or about 100 T. I knew I was going to lose it because I was not there in the beginning. I did not go through that process.
Tôi đã không tham dự vào toàn bộ cái quy trình đó.
If somebody just asks you for price, did not talk about the problem solution, they're just asking price for reference. They're not going to give it to you. Everybody understand me? Yeah, okay. So, I was competing with IBM, HP, and Dell. All 3 are very huge companies. You know them, right? Maybe not. Now, they have enterprise divisions in Vancouver. Each of them have like 1,000 people, right? And they build solutions like I do. Right? And when they go see customers, they make the biggest mistake in sales. When IBM goes see customers, this is what they do, okay? They go see the customer, and the nose is really high, and they look up like this. Yeah, I'm IBM. My hourly rate is like $500 an hour. Not okay with you? So they don't try to understand the customer problem. They try to qualify the customer first. Can you pay me this first? I do the opposite. I understand the problem first, right? And give them a solution. I charge more money than IBM. Okay? Everybody understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
What's the number one most important lesson in sales? You said A4, A2, right? Okay, you caught their attention, so A4, they say it right?
Yes.
A4, A2, 100 points. What's the second most important lesson in sales? Forgot. A3, 100 points. That's right, sell to big customers. Big customers have money.
Khách hàng lớn họ mới
They
có
have a
tiền.
lot of money to pay you. Small customers don't. Small customers want discount. They want to negotiate. And they say, we don't have money right now. Alright? Small customers are difficult. Big customers, if you understand their problem, you give them a solution, they pay. Okay? That's very true. You'll find that once the big customer decided that you're the right solution, paying is very easy. They don't really care about price. Because the amount of money that we ask, like that deal, 50 million, it's like nothing. Like when they go to the toilet and wipe their ass with the toilet paper, that costs $50 million. Yeah, nothing. Because you are poor does not mean your customers are poor. Okay? Don't evaluate the customer based on what's in your pocket. Everybody understand me?
Yes.
Congratulations, you have completed month number 1. Okay, so at this point in time, we want to play a game. Okay? I know there's some teams that did not answer any questions. That means you're gonna face bankruptcy very soon. I hope we don't kick anybody out today. So this game, the winning team, will earn 1,000 points. 1,000 points if you win. Who wants to win? Everybody? Nobody online? Nobody gives a shit? Alright, so the game is, listen carefully. You're salespeople, I'm customer. The first team to sell me something wins. Let's go. What? I'm not thirsty. Không có nhu cầu. Alo. Hello.
Nói gì ạ?
Từ nãy tôi thấy bạn nói rất nhiều rồi, không biết bạn đã khát nước chưa nhỉ? No, I'm not thirsty. Không có nhu cầu.
I want to sell an airport for you.
I have one. Không có nhu cầu. Nga không có nhu cầu.
No, no, no.
Yes, Danny.
Dạ. Hiện tại lúc nãy giờ trao đổi với cái Mr. Tùng cũng rất là mỗi chân cũng rất là mệt rồi, nên là hiện tại bên có một số cái mẫu ghế muốn giới thiệu cho bên mình.
No, I'm not tired. Không có nhu cầu. What do you want?
Bạn muốn các bạn muốn gì?
What do you want?
Tôi muốn bán trong làm cái đồng hồ này.
What?
Is it a Rolex?
Rolex
Không
không?
có nhu cầu. Hello. Hello.
Mới nó được là nhiều khoản Sato nguyên vật liệu thiên nhiên.
I have a lot of classes. Không có nhu cầu.
Con hết xin chào.
Tôi bán thuốc mọc tóc, bảo đảm thuốc mọc tóc.
Hair growing treatment.
Bảo đảm mọc tóc.
I like being involved. Không có nhu cầu.
Từ nãy giờ em đã nghe được những cái điều mà sếp chia sẻ và cũng như kinh nghiệm, nên là em rất là hâm mộ sếp, và bây giờ là em muốn có được chữ ký của sếp, và nếu mà được thì em muốn có chữ ký của sếp, và việc đầu tiên thì em muốn bán cho sếp một cây viết để ký tên em.
I have a lot of pen. Không có nhu cầu.
Anh nhiều lắm mà.
I have my card.
Đi làm một xe hơi.
Xe của anh luôn hay sao?
Yes.
Anh có chạy xe tay ga hay là xe hơi?
Alo, xin có câu trả lời. What brand do I use? I drive VinFast.
Anh có thích cái thương hiệu mẫu mã VinFast, hay là anh có muốn sự, có nghĩa là cái mẫu VinFast nó anh thích cái mẫu VinFast, hay là anh thích cái kiểu thể thao, hay là
What do you want?
đấy là em muốn biết anh muốn cái sở thích của anh về xe hơi á, có nghĩa là anh thích cái mẫu của anh, hay là anh thích cái
Why do you want to know?
Thì em đang tìm hiểu khách hàng. Anh đang muốn cái nhu cầu của anh là cái gì để em có thể tư vấn về sản phẩm.
Oh, okay. I'm happy with my car. Không có nhu cầu.
Rồi mời
Em hỏi là bác sáng chưa?
I don't eat breakfast.
Và hiện tại đang đói bụng hay không ạ?
hungry.
No.
Dạ. Tôi muốn bán chưa?
Then you want to sell lunch.
Không có nhu cầu.
Mời Hà Nội.
Hanoi first, then you. Hanoi.
Đấy, thì tôi thì có gặp khó khăn gì trong việc trao đổi giữa tiếng Anh với tiếng Việt không? Nếu mà không có trợ lý.
No problem. What do you want? Không có nhu cầu. Yes, you.
Dạ, em hỏi là khi mà xe tiết kiệm thì có thường hay bị đau họng không ạ?
No.
Dạ, nhưng mà mình cũng sẽ có một chút gọi là hơi chịu với cổ họng, thì ở đây có một cái giải pháp.
Do you have any irritation on your throat? They have a solution.
No. No, không có nhu cầu.
Dạ, vậy cho em hỏi là bây giờ kiểu nhu cầu của sếp đang là gì? Dạ.
What do I want? I don't know. I feel alive. I want a party.
Tôi không biết rồi, bây giờ tôi cảm thấy là rất là tràn trề sức sống và tôi muốn
I
đi
want
tiệc
to go
tùng.
party.
Vậy bộ đồ tắm tiền thì sao?
Chị biết là
Custom for party.
No, I can go party like this. Like.
Nó không phù hợp với túi tiền.
I think it's unsuitable for the party.
Bạn sẽ bị nhìn vào.
No, I want to go like this. I want to go like this. I want to do it now.
Bây giờ bạn có muốn uống một cái gì đó để gọi là kiếm tiền hay không?
I want to party. Okay, bye.
Vậy tôi hay bán dành thời gian để chúng tôi quẩy cùng bạn.
What? Oh, really? You're gonna party with me?
Bạn sẽ quẩy giùm tôi.
Like right now?
Bây giờ luôn.
Well, let's go.
Tiếc luôn.
Let's go. How much?
Vô luôn.
How much to party with me?
Bao nhiêu tiền để đi tiệc?
500 million.
Five. Wow.
Hơi
What other services do you provide?
Bạn cung cấp cái dịch vụ gì nữa bạn?
Oh yeah. Huh? Oh, your time's so expensive,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Vì thời gian của bạn
Well,
cũng
I have 500 million dong. Yeah.
Đó.
It better be a crazy party, man.
Nhưng mà ít nhất thì đó phải là một buổi tiệc điên rồ.
I think I need at least 4 girls all night long.
Cả đêm, quẩy cả đêm.
All night long.
Quẩy cả đêm với
500
tôi.
million dollars
500 triệu.
right now.
Vậy bạn đồng ý mua cái thời gian của tôi cho buổi tiệc đúng không?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Sẵn sàng.
I'm ready. Let's go.
Okay, can I have some music?
I don't know. That's 1, 2, 3. What's the bar? 3 calls, right? Okay. 1,134. So what did we learn today? What did we learn from that game? Nothing.
Fight for the customer time.
Huh?
Fight for the customer time.
Tìm hiểu về nhu cầu khách hàng.
Yeah! 8 to 100 points. Nobody asked me what I want. Remember the grandma story? You gotta know what the customer want. To ask questions. These questions find out what the customers want. Grandma wanna buy apples because she want healthy daughter, healthy baby. What do I want? I want party, right? People sell me water, hair growth formula. People sell me everything, but I don't want. Nobody asked me what I want, right? Don't you think you should ask the customer what they want? And after you find out what they want, you need to fulfill it. You need to do it and give them price, quotation, and then do it. And then you get the money. I don't have $500 million. Oh well.
5 million is okay.
Oh, everybody understand?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta ask the customer what they want. That's why we spend this all morning
Đó là
talking about grandma, talking about pizza. You gotta understand what the customers want. Everybody understand? Okay. Now we finished month number 1. Here is your financial report. Congratulations to A4. All right, and A2 and A1 and A3 are making money. All the remote teams are losing money, in danger of bankruptcy. You wanna go bankrupt? All right, so we're gonna start month number 2, okay? Month number 2 costs went up because there's something called inflation. Everything gets more expensive. Electricity, water, rent, people, the price always increase. So in month number 2, your cost is 1,500 points. Please minus 1,500 points. Uh-oh. iPhone. Maybe you will not survive month number 3. So make sure you participate. Okay? Da Nang, Hanoi, Kanto. Okay, gotta step up. Gotta do more. Gotta get attention. Gotta grab my attention. Is that okay? I don't know.
không biết
They're
luôn.
sleeping. Well, maybe we'll have to kick out 4 teams today. That'll be fun.
Hello đây mọi người.
Okay, are you ready for month number 2?